Okay, and no, I did not. Oh. Oh, shoot. Ew. My half by accident, no, my control was tough. Silver Duck Children. Wait, what was the first one called? Oh, yeah. Don't worry, okay. Yeah. All we gotta know if I fucking just shot someone. Let's find out. Yeah, well, no, it isn't a
Previously on The
secret of
Walking
where he
Dead,
was hiding. Where Mars was hiding.
AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap.
Oh,
Could have been
shit.
the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. I didn't want to risk it, so I let him take some of the food and leave. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man
Oh,
we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then, Marlon was dead, and AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
now do it this time, kid. Sure, I got some kind of space before I actually play that. That's good. To actually, so hardly new people don't get no pre-rolls.
I made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said I can have some. I didn't steal it.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
No!
I forgot about the fire basin. Really?
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him.
Get him heads from
He's dead.
not episode.
You're a murderer. You got Marlon to give up. You saw how broken he was. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies. Clem, please just tell me. If I'm a murderer, I should know, right? So that I can try not to be, or I don't know.
This'll be hard to hear. Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a
I was
threat
gonna
to
tap
us
myself
anymore.
back in.
If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
Even if they were bad?
Even then, it was wrong.
What are we gonna do?
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. The little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
No, he wouldn't do that. He'd never hurt any of you. It was... Marlon threatened us.
AJ pointed the gun first.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? If I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
AJ, you're not a monster.
They think I am. I wish they didn't.
We're going to fix this. You and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Save you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A Sim? Willie? Screw both of you.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You murdered your friend Lee, didn't you?
What?
You said he was handcuffed. He wasn't a threat. So... that means you murdered him.
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back.
Hey. Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used
Why?
to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
You want us to be there?
figured you'd
Really?
afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before. Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty. It was complicated.
I don't think that's right. You made it up.
Dan.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure I'm a murderer.
You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile started soon. See you out there.
I'll see ya.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
Time to go?
Soon.
Yeah, it's everything too.
Ready?
Huh. So I don't know what the hand sanitizer went. Because I gotta check my pants. Yeah, it's gotta check my dirty clothes then. Yeah, it's not up there. Fuck yeah. That was that button. What the? Whatever. Just a few moments ago, it's a whole different fucking button. What is it here? No, what? I can't turn the vibration off. Cool. Oh well. I mean, because we probably saw the game up, but probably can't do it. Or I probably don't like to. Yikes. It's a lot of blood.
I did that.
Yeah, nice shot.
Come on.
this first fucking one.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals? Sin said they used to have them more.
They died.
But I don't get it.
Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away. Does everyone get a funeral?
People do. Some animals, too.
Even monsters?
Think of it as Brody's funeral, not Marlon's.
But they're talking about both of them.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Touching.
Marlon was... I can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it, and no one stopped him.
I don't appreciate your tone, Mitch.
Yeah? Well, I don't appreciate your kid murdering my friend.
I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Violet's right. You all share responsibility for what happened to Sophie and Minnie. And to Brody.
And what about Marlon? Who's responsible for that?
Me.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave.
Then what are you gonna do with the people that come back? What's
That does
ours?
seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Please, don't do this. I know you're angry, but
You don't know shit. If you did, you would have stopped AJ.
Like you stopped Marlon from killing Brody? Fucking hypocrite!
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Okay.
Lewis needs to vote. Could you go get him?
Who's step out first?
Try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Okay, you can say.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
I get forward if I get kicked out. Wow. I mean, it's gonna go fuck the fall for me, really. Not even doing a ball well, not kicking the wall.
AJ, stop! You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad because then I do dumb things.
You need to handle your feelings. Get them under control.
I know, or I'll make mistakes.
Exactly. We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better?
No.
You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Speaking of which,
We took the vote. You have to leave. Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it? You know this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
what's
What's
that
the
to fight?
You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlin all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We could have happily dumped you outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them! It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when
Right.
he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
No kink.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun? Hand it over.
this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary. I'm not walking out into the woods with him holding that thing. We already know he knows
How
how
about
to
that
use it.
ticket?
Give it to him.
Here, you can have it.
Fuck.
There. Happy? Can we go?
So the time be on the good side when the kicking us out. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, you blah blah blah.
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad.
How you know? You've never been outside these
You've done this
walls.
before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
Don't pretend you give a shit.
We're here. The road's that way.
Anything you want to say before we go?
I've
Yeah.
said plenty.
F off.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you?
You don't seem all that torn up about it, considering you walked us all the way out here.
I tried, okay? I did everything I could to help you guys.
Well, it wasn't much.
Screw you.
Damn. I
That must
would
be
help you
stupid.
said why sanctified.
I can't leave you out here unarmed.
Thanks. Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's
That
this
box is
cold
crazy.
settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem,
Hmm?
will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people. And the monsters.
Yeah, of course we'll be okay. We're used to this.
I hate it out here. I wish we could go back.
Yeah, so do I.
Hide!
Look who he is.
Now come on out. I saw a couple of you on the road. How long do you think you can hide?
Shit.
That's the man from the train station?
Yes.
The one Brody was scared of.
Yeah.
Stay here.
tough little bitch, aren't you? I wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
Marlon.
He's dead. Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options.
They're not friends anymore.
Come on, kid. We don't want to be out here all day.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Don't! Ah! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Oh my shit!
My God. Clementine, it's you?
No shit.
My name
The
is
girl from the
Lilly.
fucking first game.
You probably don't remember me.
Lily? I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
I said, not now. Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die. I don't blame him. I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl.
Carly.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did.
Wow.
Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down. A walker you didn't spot. A bullet you couldn't dodge. A desperate cry for help that brings the herd.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've got history.
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
What? Help you
What's
kidnap
that?
a couple more kids?
We don't need a couple. We need all of you.
We'll take you back to the dump people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Shoot! Easy! Come on!
I did a control because I would not remember a fucking button. That easily.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy. These things they can't chase us.
I think we lost him. Shit! Clem!
No.